nigga. And he say, everything good. Because he's not used to that. Because he come from Jamaica and he make that as a this offense, yeah? And when him go outside and him tell him female cousin in the car say, this white woman just come up and say, oh, what's up nigga? And him cousin want to go in the fight. Come up there and say, no. See? Because him not used to that. That was his first experience of racism.
Hey, the blacks don't understand racism. And they know because they live with them. So they must feel them every day. If them people just don't know racism yet until them go up. See, hey, me know people go up to work and when them see the whites in America racist, them cry.
Exactly.
When them people who used to when either come here and go smile with them,
exactly.
Right? Either come here and go smile, but when they're in a freedom territory, they different smile with them. Right. See, them deal with you, them naturally want to deal with them. So
yes, like the fool where so him go to Switzerland and him go some place he might say himself what in there I'm going I'm going 2 black men alone up there. 2 away alone. And we got one party way up there go. Them just tell him say and something say them surrounded by because Tim knows how we say Edom. We surrounded by Edomite. And a couple of them come to me and surround me and say, where you come from? They say, Africa. I say, go home. Because if the same come from Jamaica, I'm in a problem, I'll kill him up there. He said that. He said if he say America or Jamaica, they would have killed him up there. But if the same come from Africa, they say, go home. Since even if Esau ate ham, that level of ate them of ham, see, it is not as much as we have for Jack. Israel, have it bring it up?
This is Genesis 3 and verse 15 say, and I will put enmity between thee and the woman, and between thy seed and her seed. Is it shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise his heel.
Yeah, so the last one put an enmity between Israel and Jacob. It shall bruise thy head, which is Yahushai. Who crucified Yahushai? The Romans. The Romans are Edomites, so-called white people. They are the ones that crucify our Lord. And we're going to bruise them heel. The Lord said, I'm going to do with Edom according to, as a matter of fact, you have that Ezekiel. You have from Ezekiel 25 and 15. I do it in Edom according to my thing. See? Yeah. Bring it up? Yeah.
This is
Ezekiel 25 and 40. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel.
Right, the Lord said I will lay vengeance upon Edom by his people. The Israelites, the people on the side. See? For the slave who we go through, what else? For the diseases that I'm put for our people, the suffering, the oppression. The scripture say, the Lord say, he was wrath with him people, and you Edomites basically, and further the affliction upon the ear since you heavily lay your yoke. Because Esau don't give a damn if you're old, you're young, if you're a woman, if you're a man, it don't matter. If you're a baby, it don't matter. When I destroy our people, it does destroy our people. See? Go ahead. Scripture, can you scripture?
And they shall do in Edom according to mine anger and according to my fury. And they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord Yahweh.
Right, so we were doing in Edom, meaning among the so-called white race according to the Lord's anger. And according to the fury of the Lord. And people are going to know that the Lord I do that. When the scripture says, who is he that coming from Edom? With thy garment from Basra. You don't mean that the Lord himself will go there to war. I'm not going to have servants. That's what I'm saying. If this was my kingdom, then my servants would fight. But the time will come when the Lord will come take his kingdom. See, when you go Revelation 6, as a matter of fact, quick interjection, Revelation 6, the white horse.
Revelation 6.
I think in verse 4 or something.
Revelation 6 and 3. And when he had opened the second seal, I heard the second beast say, come and see. And there went out another horse that was red.
No, not the red one, white one. White one. One?
Revelation 6 and 1. And I saw when the Lamb opened one of the seals, and I heard as it were the noise of thunder. One of the four beasts saying, come and see. And I saw, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat on him had a bow, and a crown was given unto him. And he went forth conquering and to conquer.
Right, so this is the Lord. Going forth conquering and to conquer. Right. So when Yahushua, whom we are acknowledging because Jesus Christ come back, his duty or his job is to conquer all these nations. That's why the scripture said, and upon his crown, and upon his head was many crowns. You know what I mean? He might have like over crown and back up on him. No. It means he might subdue all kingdoms under his feet by sending his servants to fight for him. That's how it means. Alright? Exactly. Meaning when the Assyrians take over Babylon, all them when you say the Babylonian Empire, basically it was the Assyrian Empire. They must transcend for them kingdom in a Babylon. That's all. That's why the scripture said the wings were plucked. Because Nebuchadnezzar was actually an Ethiopian or a Cushite. He was a Syrian. Exactly. See? You know what's scripture?
Daniel 7:18. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom.
You never said we are going to ask for it. The movie when we watch the other day up at the yard, he said freedom, the brother said freedom don't come if you don't fight for it. So the scripture said the saints of the Most High and the saints are the ones that make a covenant with him by sacrifice. And the elect men and make them body as a what? Living sacrifice for Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Some of us are going to be put to death, being martyrs for the witness of Yahushai. So we're going to take that kingdom, yeah? Go ahead.
And possess the kingdom forever and ever and ever.
And ever. So we're going to take the kingdom. And Daniel 2 tells us the kingdom. Oh, you have it? Bring it up. Bring it up.
Daniel 2 and 44. And in the days of these kings shall the God of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall not be left to another people.
Yeah, so all these nations get them fair chance of ruling. And their fair chance of rulership. In 2nd Ezra 6, Ezra asks the angel Uriel, oh, we are going to know the time of the end. And the angel explained to him how you know the time of the end. Yeah? And from Jacob to Esau. So we've been in that stage now. So we are the last or the second leg of the Edomite Empire. That's where it is. We are in the last days of the last days. That's where we are now. If you're following prophecies, if you understand prophecies. Yeah? Go ahead, can you scripture?
And the kingdom shall not be left to another people.
The scripture said the kingdom shall not be left to another people. Because if you consult Zechariah, the Lord said he will close up the breaches thereof. That's why some weakling I get knocked out. Yeah? See?
Revelation 2.
Right, people. But it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever.
And it shall stand forever. So all these kingdoms, when Yahweh shall come back, going conquering and to conquer, all these kingdoms are going to be subdued. Yeah, go ahead.
Revelation 2 and 26. And he that overcometh and keepeth my words to the end, to him will I give power over the nations. And he shall rule them with a rod of iron.
Right, so if you're part of the elect and you overcome, the Lord said, I will give you power over these nations. The so-called Chinese, the so-called Japanese, the so-called Africans, that are Israelites, like the Sudanese, the white, the Zulus, those people, the Polynesia, the East Indians, so-called, the Pakistanians, yes?
Africans, man.
See? Saving the elect among those nations which are from the nation of Israel. The Lord said, I'm going to give power over them, I'm going to rule over them with a rod of iron. Go ahead.
As a vessel of a potter shall they be broken to shivers.
Right, so when a potter design his vessels from the same clay, whatsoever I'm not pleased with him, break it. Yeah? And it's the same way we're going to break these nations in pieces. Go ahead.
Even as I receive of my Father, and I will give him the morning star.
Hey, Psalms 2 speak about that. When the Lord actually tell Yahushua that, look here, ask of me, and I shall give thee the Eden for thine inheritance. Now, this is Yahushua, when the brothers reading Revelation 2, this is Yahushua saying the same thing to the elect men. Because in all actuality, they are joint heirs with Yahushua. So the promise is also for them. So why are we trying to be a joint heir? See? Read it on your Psalms 2. Yeah?
The Psalms 2, I'm going to start at verse 7. It says, I will declare the decree. The Lord hath said unto me, Thou art my son. This day have I begotten thee.
And when this happened, when them crucified the Lord and raised him up after 3 days, the Lord said, yo, this day have I begotten thee. When Mary, I run to him and said, don't touch me, because I'm not ascend to the Father. So when the Father to Daniel, when the angels take him to the Father from the go question. See? I'm fine, sit at my right hand. See? You have to know if you match up these scriptures, man. Match up the precepts, yeah? Yeah.
Daniel 7 and 13. I saw in the night visions, and behold, one like the Son of Man came with the clouds of heaven.
Which are the chariots, so-called UFOs. Growing up here about flying saucers, it's the same thing. Go ahead.
One like the Son of Man came with the clouds of heaven and came to the Ancient of Days,
which is the Most High. Go ahead.
And they brought him near before him, and there was given him dominion and glory and a kingdom that all people, nations and languages should serve him.
Right, so the Lord, Yahweh, gave that to his son, Yahushua, our Lord. Yeah? Because guess what? That was promised unto him. Yeah. When Yahushua did walk the earth, you have Israelites who don't want to crown him. But him run because the crown wouldn't come off man. Right. The Father himself crowned Yahushua, which is our Lord. So the Lord had received a kingdom, glory over all people and dominions of the earth. Boy.
His dominion is an everlasting dominion, which shall not pass away, and his kingdom that which shall not be destroyed.
Right, so the Lord received that kingdom in the heavens. But on the earth it is not so, because you have the so-called white man ruling today. So if you come and take his kingdom, if you take what is his, the scripture said the saints of the Most High shall what? Take the kingdom, man. In the Psalms 10, Baba question. In Psalms John 10.
The Psalms 110 verse 1. The Lord said unto my Lord, sit down at my right hand, and I will make thine enemies thy footstool.
Right, so this is Yahweh saying unto our Lord, Yahushua, sit on my right hand until I make thine enemy, which are these so-called white people, which are the Edomites, the Moabites, so-called Chinese, the Hamites, so-called Africans, all these nations were chiefly Edomites, chiefly Amalek, because they're the ones that are in power. The Amalekites, they're the chief house of Israel. Esau, the chief house of Esau, of Edom. Right? So the Lord said, sit at my right hand until I make thine enemy thy footstool. So right now you have your hour shine in the heavens, basically mad, become tear shit up, because he need to come claim what is his. Because the earth was made for the Lord. Scripture said the earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof. Go ahead. You can imagine you create this for your pleasure, and look at some people come and destroy what you create, a poison of the whole ocean, a poison the oxygen, a destroy your people, poison the food, a genetically modified everything, and do everything contrary to what to the everlasting covenant that we lay down. But you can't feel good for that, yo. There's no way you can feel good. They're gonna want to do something about that shit.